Good evening, everyone. In the last class, we discussed about what is fail-fast collection and what is fail-safe collection. The collection which will give concurrent modification exception immediately when we modify the collection, that is called as fail-fast collection. Array list, linked list, vector, hash set, linked hash set are the examples for fail-fast collections. Now, let's talk about fail-safe collections. Fail-safe collections will not throw any error even if we modify the collection object data. Okay, those are called as fail-safe. Copy and write array list, concurrent hash map. These are the examples for fail-safe collections. After that, we discussed about what is hash map, what is identity hash map, and what is weak hash map. Hash map will not allow the duplicates. It will compare the duplicate keys with the equals method. Keys content will be compared. It will identify the duplicate key and it is not going to accept that duplicate key. It is not going to accept that duplicate key. Clear? Fine. Next one. Here, identity hash map will compare the keys by using address. By using double equals method, it is going to compare the keys. Equals method will be used by hash map. Double equals operator will be used by identity hash map. Then after, we discussed about weak hash map. Weak hash map keys are eligible for the garbage collector. The reference of the weak hash map is very weak. Garbage collector will dominate this weak hash map. After that, we have seen summary, what we have learnt in the collections. Why collections? Collections are used to store group of objects. Earlier, we have arrays concept in the Java. By using arrays, we can store multiple values into single variable, but the size of the array is fixed and array supports only homogeneous data. Whereas collections will support homogeneous data as well as heterogeneous data, and the collections are groupable in nature. Collections are used to store group of objects, and collections framework providing ready-made methods to perform operations on the data. Collections hierarchy, iterable is available. Then after collection, from the collection list set to queue available, and the map is a separate. Collection is used to store group of objects. List set to queue are extending the properties from the collection. Array list, linked list, vector, stack extending the properties from list interface. Sorry, these are implementing the list interface. Set interface is available. List will maintain the duplicates, whereas set will not maintain the duplicates. Here, hash set, linked hash set, tree set available. Queue, priority queue, array DQ is available. Cursors are used to traverse the collection objects, iterator, list iterator, and enumeration. Collection interface and collections class is available. After that, we have seen comparable and comparator, which are used for sorting purpose. Then map interface is available. Hash map, linked hash map, tree map, hash table, identity hash map, weak hash map. Map concept is used to store the data in the form of key and value. And we have a class called properties. Properties class is used to read the data from the properties file. Property files are used to avoid hard coding in the Java program. Any value which may change in the future, it is not recommended to configure that in the Java program, because tomorrow, if we want to modify that program, if we want to modify that value, then program should be modified. If the program is modified, then we need to recompile the program and we need to rerun the program. That is not recommended. So that's why in the real-time projects, we are going to read the data from the properties file. To read the data from the properties file, we need to use the properties class. To read the data from the properties file, we need to use properties class that is available in java.util package. Available in java.util package. Collections sorting. We can do the sorting of the collections by using comparable and comparator. Comparable is available in the java.lang package. It will compare the object with itself. By using one property, we can compare. If you want to compare one object with another object and If you want to perform the sorting based on multiple ways, multiple properties, if you want to use to do the sorting, then you need to go for comparator. It is available in util package. Fine. Similarly, along with these things, in the java.util package, there are some other classes also available. Java.util package. The most important area is collections framework. The collections framework related classes and interfaces are available in java.util package. Along with the collections, there is another class called java.util.scanner. So scanner class we already discussed, that is used to read the data from the keyboard. Scanner class. Similarly, there is a class called java.util.string tokenizer class is also available, and java.util.date class is available. Java.util.calendar class is also available. So there are few other classes also available in the collections framework. As of now, we have seen list, set, queue, map, collection, collections, properties, iterator, list iterator, enumeration. Like that, there are several classes and interfaces available in the collections framework. All the classes and interfaces of collections framework belongs to java.util package. In the java.util package, along with those things, we are having some other classes also. One is java.util.scanner. Another one is string tokenizer, java.util.date, java.util.calendar. Okay, now let us take here scanner class. What is the purpose of a scanner? Scanner is a predefined class in the util package. By using that scanner class, we can read the data from the keyboard. So let me take scanner sc is equal to new scanner. That scanner class I'm connecting to system.in. I want to read the data from the keyboard. Here I'm printing one message, system.out.println, enter number. Okay, integer I is equal to sc dot next int. Similarly, system dot out.println, system.out.println, enter second number. Like this, you can take the data from the scanner. Enter first number and enter second number. Enter first number and enter second number. Integer j is equal to sc dot next int. Then I'm going to return the result. System.out.println. I'm going to return the result of I plus j. Okay, here I'm using a scanner class. Once our scanner operation is completed, then we can close the scanner object. sc.close. Scanner object we are going to close. All right. Now, when I execute this program, it is asking me to enter the number. I'm giving 10, enter the second number. I'm giving 10, then result 20. So we are able to get the result as 20. So like this, we are using scanner. Scanner is one predefined class available in java.util package. Collections framework is available. Scanner is not part of the collections, guys. Scanner is part of the util package. Scanner is part of the util package. Scanner is a predefined class available which is used to read the data from keyboard. Scanner class available in java.util package. Scanner class available in java.util package. Okay, using scanner class, we can read the data from the keyboard. Using scanner class, we can read data from keyboard. Using scanner class, we can read data from keyboard. Similarly, there is one more class available which is called string tokenizer. There is another class available in the util package which is a string tokenizer. String tokenizer st is equal to new string tokenizer. We can pass the string tokenizer with some delimiter. I want to pass Java programming course. Delimiter, I'm going to give as some space. So whatever the string you have, that string you can split by using tokenizer. Okay, here string s is equal to whatever the string I have, that string I can give as a input for this variable. String s is equal to Java programming course. Whatever the string I have, I want to get the tokens from the string. Whatever the string I have, I want to get the tokens from the string. In order to get the tokens from the string, we are going to use a class called string tokenizer. When we use the string tokenizer, here we can use st dot has more tokens. String tokenizer st dot has more tokens, while st dot has more tokens. st dot has more tokens, has more elements, or has more tokens. We can access that. System dot out dot println st dot next token. If the token is available, then get the token. So how we used split? Similarly, split is going to give you a array format. String tokenizer, it is not going to give you any array directly. Here, whenever you execute string tokenizer, whenever you pass the object as a parameter for the string tokenizer, we are giving some delimiter. By using this delimiter, that string tokenizer is splitting the string object into tokens. So based on the space, I'm going to split it. Here, this will be one token, and this will be one token, and this will be one token. So total, there are 3 tokens available in my string. Those 3 tokens I'm getting by using string tokenizer. Java programming course. Java is one token, programming is one token, course is one token. So total 3 tokens created for the given string. So you can go for either split method or you can go for tokenizer also to get that. Split method and tokenizer. We have both options in order to split the string. String tokenizer is also one of the predefined class available in util package. String tokenizer is one of the predefined class available in util package. String tokenizer is a predefined class available in java.util package. Using this class, we can split the string into multiple tokens based on the delimiter. Using this class, we can split string into multiple tokens based on delimiter. Got it? So I'm taking string tokenizer. I'm splitting the string into multiple tokens based on the delimiter. Got my point? String s is equal to Java programming course. String tokenizer st is equal to new string tokenizer. Yes. I'm giving a space. Based on the space, that class object, that string class data is splitting into multiple tokens. 3 tokens will be available. If there is a next token, then check that and get that. Like this, we can get this. This is string tokenizer class example. String tokenizer, it is a predefined class available in java.util package. It is not part of a collections framework, but it is a class in the util package. Similarly, scanner is a class which is available in util package. Scanner class and this tokenizer. Next one, in the Java, to represent the date, Java people has given one predefined class, guys. In java.util package, there is a date. If you observe, in the Java, date class available 2 times. One date class is available in java.sql package. Another date class available in java.util package. Java.sql date, when we are working with the database programming in the Java, then we are going to use java.sql.data. When you are using date normally, when you are using this normally, then we can go for java.util.data. We don't need to spend much time on the java.util.date class. The reason is in the Java 8, this completely date API got changed. So there are a lot of issues in the date class in the Java util package date class. So To overcome this problem, in the Java 8, lot of changes happened to date API in that Java 8. So I'm not going to spend much time on this date because it is already outdated. In the Java 8, date API changes introduced. Those topics we are going to discuss from tomorrow. So as I told you, from tomorrow onwards, our Java 8 features are going to start. So there is a new Zoom link for the Java 8 features, guys, in the website. That Zoom link is given. So you people need to join with that. You people need to join with that new Zoom link. Here, the new Zoom link is given from tomorrow only. Don't think that Sunday is a holiday. From tomorrow at 6 p.m., our Java 8 features are going to start. New Zoom link is available. That new Zoom link is updated in the website. You need to join that from the website. Okay, guys. Okay, perfect. So here date class is available. Date D is equal to new data. So that is a predefined class which is available in util package, which is going to represent that. See here SQL date is imported. I want to import util date. System.out.println of D. I'm printing the date object here. When I print the date object, it is printing the current date. When I print the date object, it is printing the current date. Date D is equal to new date. System.out.println of D. What is the problem here? When I want to print the date, Java people printing date and time both. That is the drawback. I want only date, not the time. But by default, it is printing date and time. This problem they resolved in the Java 1.8 version. So a lot of changes introduced in the Java 1.8 related to date API as well. So similar to the date, there is another class called calendar class is also available. Calendar is the abstract class. We cannot create the object for the calendar directly. We need to call calendar.new instance method. Get instance method. Whenever you get the instance of that, it is going to give you calendar object. Let's print that calendar object. Now it is going to print a Gregorian calendar. It is going to print a Gregorian calendar. Okay, so calendar object is printed. Now from this calendar, I want to get c.get calendar.year. I want to print the year from the calendar. Current year is 2022. Like this, I'm printing the current year from the calendar. So here date is available to represent the date and time. Calendar, if you want to get the year, if you want to get the month, if you want to get the hour, you can get the current hour also. System.out.println c.get of calendar.hour of day. Calendar.hour of day that we can access 18. It is 6 o'clock now. So current hour, it is giving as 18 hour of day. Like this, we can access the information about date and all those things by using date class and calendar class. We can use date class to get the date, and we can use calendar class to get the calendar information. But there is some problem with all these things. That's why in the Java 1.8, date and time APIs got introduced. We are going to discuss them in the Java 8 features. From tomorrow, we are going to start Java 8 at evening 6 p.m. IST. Okay, so java.util and java.date. Java.util.date and java.util.calendar. Java.util.date and java.util.calendar. Got it? Yes. So simply we can create the object for the date class, and we can print the date, and we can create the object for the calendar. We can get the year of the calendar, and we can get the hour of the day. We can get the month of the year, day of the week. All the information we can access by using this calendar object. All right, fine. So we need to remember, along with the collections framework, in the util package, we have scanner class, we have string tokenizer, and we have date class, and we have calendar class. Good. Thank you. Fine. All of you able to access the new Zoom link to join the Java 8 futures from tomorrow. In the website, new Zoom link is available. Java.time.date time, local time, those things we are going to discuss in the Java 8 date API. Okay. Good. Fine. Perfect. Java 8 features, it is part of the core Java. The people who joined for Java full stack and the people who joined for core Java, those people no need to pay for Java 8. It is part of course. The people who are not part of our Java full stack, who are not part of core Java batch, those people need to pay for that. It is 2000 rupees for Java 8. It is going to start from tomorrow. Java 8 new features. Java 8 new features. Batch is going to start from tomorrow. Online class. Start date 18th December. Timings 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. IST will be available. Duration 20 to 25 hours will be available, guys. 20 to 25 hours it will be available. 20 to 25 hours will be available. The fees of this course is 2000 INR. Live classes plus videos plus notes. Live classes plus material. I prepared a material for that. Material plus backup videos also will be available for the Java 8. Note for Java full stack people, my Java full stack people, 17 Java full stack people. For Java 17 JFSD, it is free. That means it is part of the course. Not free, it is part of the course. You no need to pay extra. Some people who are attending the collections workshop for free of cost, Java 8 is not free. You need to take the enrollment to attend the Java 8 futures. So for 17 Java full stack people who are my evening 6 p.m. batch people, for them, it is part of the course. Those people no need to pay separately for the Java 8. Okay, guys, good. Perfect. Now, so with this, we are done with our collections framework. People who are having the questions, so please raise your hand and I will give the option to unmute your mic. You can ask your questions and we can discuss. Okay. The people who are having the questions, please raise your hand. Java 8 features, videos validity 6 months will be available. Java 8 features, videos access 6 months will be available. All right. Yep. Please upload the collections videos classes. Few classes I have uploaded, few classes are pending. I will upload those things also. Okay, good. Anyone else having any other question, please raise your hand. Kundan Kumar, what is your question? Can you unmute your mic?
Thank you, sir, for giving this opportunity to talk to you.
Yes, sir.
And I really want to thank you, sir. I was SBMS 9 batch, and GRTP 13, and
Okay.
and I got job because of you, sir. So really want to, and from long time I'm texting, to have a word with you and say thank you.
Yeah, sir. Good. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. So actually, for my question is regarding, that's why I joined this session, because for my younger sister, I'm looking for this Java full stack. I missed this batch, this Java full stack. So So any future batch of yours coming so for Java full stack?
My Java full stack future batch will be after festival, after Sankranti. My new batches are not there. It will start after Sankranti. I will inform that.
No issues for that time, but sure it will come like in offline.
Yeah, right.
It will be offline, right, sir?
Yes, Raj, yes.
Okay, sir, we will wait. Actually, we only recommended in GRTP to start this, and I missed this batch for my sister, sir. And really
Sure.
want to thank you, sir. So all your
Thank you
content.
so much.
That, yeah,
Thank you. Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Good. Yeah. Abhidutta Baral, what's your question?
Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi.
I'm asking like that set background implement. You are saying like after starting map, you will let us set.
Yeah,
include-
so whenever we go for set, right, internally it will use a map concept to store that. Whatever the objects that we are storing in the set, it will maintain as a keys in the map. Whenever you try to store the second object in the set, that key if already present in the map, it is not going to accept it.
Okay, and so this concurrent hash map, all these things, that concurrent collection, it is coming under this collection, or else that is totally separate.
No. Concurrent collections also part of the collections framework only. So we have seen copy and write array list. We have seen concurrent hash map, right? Those are part of collections framework only. They are concurrent collections.
So that sorted map and sorted set you did not cover, like the interfaces inside set. There is one sorted set and inside map.
Sorted set and navigable map. Those are also same. Sorted set is a interface which is having a implementation class. These classes only will provide the implementation. Navigable map also a separate map. These classes only will provide the implementation.
Thank you.
Got it? Yeah. Good. Next one. Calendar class. Calendar is the abstract class, so you cannot create the object for that calendar class directly. That's why calendar class provided one method called getInstance method. By using that method, we can access the object of the calendar class. That is the main agenda of that. It is the abstract class. You cannot create the object for the calendar. That's why we are going to use the abstract method of the calendar. The abstract method is getInstance method. Whenever you call the getInstance method, you are going to get the object of the calendar. Using that calendar object, then you can get the year, you can get the date, you can get the month, all the operations you can perform. But these are legacy. In the Java 8, the new concept got introduced. So people are going to use Java 8 local date, local time classes to work with the dates. In the Java 8, I'm going to cover those parts. Okay, good. Next one. Hi, Jyoti. What is your question? Hello, Jyoti. What is your question?
Sir, I have two questions. One, we just used scanner. So what is, and also in the past we use file input stream to read the data, correct? When do we use? Which one we use? How do you choose?
If you want to read the data from the keyboard, scanner is recommended because scanner is having ready-made methods like next int, next double, whatever the data you enter, it will convert into the corresponding data type. So scanner is the recommended approach to do that. Buffer reader, when you are reading the data from the file, so instead of file reader, we'll go for buffer reader because buffer reader will read the data line by line. Okay. When you are dealing with the files, we are going to use buffer reader. When we are going to deal with the keyboard, then we will go for scanner class.
My other question is, you mentioned during the class, while covering the collections, in the practical cases, you are going to cover that.
Yes, I will give you that. Yeah, right. I will give you those things. That means when we are going to represent a group of objects, we will use list. When we want to represent the data like a drop downs in the application, so there we are going to use map concept and all. So I will cover those things in the advanced Java. When we are building the applications, I will cover that scenarios.
We are not going to be there in that class because that timings doesn't match. Is there a way you can send the?
Sure, I will do that. I will do that.
Okay, that will be helpful.
Yep, sure.
Thank you.
Okay. And anyhow, in the Java 8 also I'm going to cover, because in the Java 8 anyhow collection changes are implemented. Those changes when I'm covering, I will give that idea.
So you covered linked list, very plain point of view. Is there a way, the way that if you wanted to insert the new in between, or if you wanted to reverse the linked list,
Yeah,
do you have anything?
that part will be covered in the data structures, right?
Okay,
So how the
okay.
linked list will internally work, how to reverse that linked list, how to insert the mid element, how to delete the mid element. That a lot of story. That is a completely separate course altogether.
Okay.
Right?
And
If
also
we get that much depth into core Java, we will never come out from core Java.
okay. And also the hash map, right?
Yeah.
The way a lot of questions they asked in the hash map, how it grows automatically.
Load factor.
what
Based on the load factor, once hash map reaches to 75%, then it is going to copy the data and it will create a new hash map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. Next one. Rajan, what's your question?
Yeah, my question is that internationalization and localization. Can you discuss
What is that?
Internationalization and localization.
Internationalization and localization. Yes, sir. We will discuss that. When we are developing a web application, language wise, our application should display the data. We will cover that in the upcoming classes.
Which class?
In the web applications development, advanced Java.
Advanced Java. Okay, right. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Next one, Prakash Mishra. What is your question?
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, Prakash.
Hi, sir. Good evening, sir.
Very good evening.
Sir, actually, I want to ask, sir, will you cover optional class and method reference topic?
Yeah, in the Java 8, those will be covered. Those concepts introduced in the Java 8.
Okay.
Optional class and optional class from the java.util package, method reference and constructor reference also introduced in the Java 8.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Prakash. Sudha ji.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi Sudha, very good evening.
I hope you are good with your leg.
Yeah, it's not recovered fully. It will take another 1 week of time if
Okay,
I
sir,
want to
no
walk
problem.
normally.
Take rest.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
My question is, what is race condition in Java?
What is race condition in the Java? When multiple threads are trying to access the variables, right? Then we will get the race condition.
So deadlock and race condition both
Deadlock
are same?
means deadlock. Two threads are going to wait for each other. Then it is a deadlock. Race condition means two threads are not going to wait for each other, but two threads are trying to access the same variables or same objects. Then we are going to get that race condition.
Okay, sir. That was my question. Thank you.
Good. Good. Thank you. Vicky, what is your question? Hello, Vicky. Hello, Vicky, sir. What is your doubt? Yeah, hi.
Sir, I have a few questions. Sir, is it recommended to use list iterator to reverse the string using substring?
List iterator. How can you use a list iterator? List iterator.
We use list iterator to take the reverse order of the total collection.
No, that is not recommended, right? Why? Because if you want to use a list iterator to reverse that, first you need to traverse from start to end, then you can come from end to start.
Does it mean that we can't use it for single word or single object?
No.
I thought using substring method we can.
No.
Okay, sir. And sir, is it necessary to use transient keyword for a password in properties file?
Transient keyword, when you are going for serialization, then only we will go for that transient keyword, so that those variables will not participate in the serialization.
Okay, but
I mean, that serialization concept is an outdated story, right? Do you
okay.
think that anybody will store the data in the files nowadays?
No, but like password and we use
No.
user password and
Whatever
username.
that thing, nowadays we are not going to use files to store the data. That was the long back story. When we are storing the data into the files, at that time,
Yes.
if you don't want to store some sensitive data, then we will go for transient. Now we are storing the data into database. To store the data into database, there is a concept called encryption and decryption mechanisms are
Okay,
available.
okay. So we encrypt our properties file where we store our username and
Whatever the data that we want to store, whatever the sensitive data that we want to store, that sensitive data we are going to encrypt before going to store into database. And when we want to read the data, we will decrypt it and we will read it.
okay, sir. And sir, next question is can interviewer ask this question, how to calculate capacity of object like default capacity?
Default capacity, that means how much memory it is going to occupy?
Yes.
No, we cannot
collection,
calculate that.
No, in collection we have array capacity, array list capacity.
Right.
Can interview ask that question? How
Maybe
to calculate capacity?
Maybe they will how to no, you are not going to calculate the capacity, right? That capacity calculation is an internal functionality. Collection,
Okay,
they
sir.
may ask you what is the default capacity of that collection, when it will grow, what is the load factor.
Yes,
That
sir.
question they ask you, because capacity, why you will calculate it? It is already implemented, na?
Okay, sir. Okay.
It is already implemented and collections will take care of that.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah, we are not going to do that calculation.
Yes, sir. And which method does binary tree structure uses for comparison?
In the collections, there is a binary search method. If you want to compare with that, binary search method is available in the collections class.
Okay,
in the
sir.
collections class, we used that sort method and reverse methods, right?
Yes.
Similarly, there is a binary search method is available, which will use that binary search technique.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. That's it, sir.
Good.
Take care, sir. Thank you.
Good. Biswaranjan, what is your question?
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, sir. Your leg is okay, sir, right now, or any?
Okay, matlab, now there is no pain, but still I'm not able to walk properly. I'm walking with the help of stand. It will take another 5 days to get it into normal state.
Okay, sir, take care. Sir, my first question is, sir, first hash map underlying data structure is hash table. And
correct.
Linked hash map and underlying data structure is linked list. Linked list plus hash table. And correct. in tree map, it is binary tree. That's it. So, correct. Sir, in case of hash table, is there any underlying data structure is there or not?
Yeah, hash table with the tree map will be available. Tree map will use the binary tree. First, it is going to maintain the buckets and it is going to maintain the nodes in the tree. The binary tree it will use internally for comparison purpose, and it is going to maintain which object should be inserted at the left position, right position, what should be the root element of that.
So, sir, we can say the underlying data structure for hash table is binary tree.
Right. Not hash per which class you're asking?
Hash table.
Hash table itself is having its own data structure. Now, hash table itself is a data structure.
So, okay, like we can't specify like
whenever you go for a tree concept, then only the tree will come into picture.
Okay, sir.
Whenever you go for tree concept, then only tree will come into picture.
Yes. So, sir, okay, the second question is, suppose someone asks me what is the implementation class for map. So, sir, hash map, linked hash map, tree map, hash table, identity hash map, and weak hash map. So, sir, can you say properties class is a
properties also is also a map implementation only, because properties also will represent the data in the map format. It is extending from hash table.
So, sir, if I include this properties class, then it's okay, sir. No problem.
Yeah, no problem. Because it is also internally using map only to represent the data in the form of key and value.
So it's directly the hash table also it's extending the property of hash table. So that's why you can say this is the implementation.
Correct. Properties also will be using like that.
And so last question is my question is that sir, suppose I want to reverse the data from backward direction, sir. Yes, sir. So sir, like sir, in case of advanced Java, suppose there are some methods. Suppose I try to forward direction in the result set object. So there's some method like before first, before first, after last. Some method is there. Like we can take the cursor position direct to the last position. So in this case, in collection, is there any method that we can take the cursor position to the last, like say,
Directly you can't take to the last.
So
Collections dot no. The collections dot reverse is available. Now it will reverse it. But here directly you can't take to the last position. The cursors will always start from the start position in the collections. Iterator, list iterator, or enumeration, whatever the cursor you take, cursor will always represent the start position in the collection.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Okay, next one is Sita Ramaya. What is your question?
Sir, good evening, sir.
Very good evening.
Sir, in YASMAP, data will be stored based on hash code, right?
Based on the hash code of the key.
Okay, hash code of the key. Okay, if the hash code is same for two keys, how it will be stored?
If the hash code, generally two objects will not have the same hash code, then if at all, if you override the hash code method, if at all, if the hash code is same, then it will maintain the linked list concept. In the same bucket, linked list will be created to maintain the next object. So the data structure of the hash map is hash table plus linked list. Suppose if two objects are having the same hash code, in the same bucket, two objects should be stored. Then internally it will create a linked list. It will create the next node for the existing object.
Thank you, sir. Sir, in weak YASMAP, where exactly we use, sir, in real time?
So generally we don't use that, sir. We don't use it. I never used weak hash map. Just concept wise we discussed it.
Okay.
Most of the time we will go for hash map or linked hash map. If you want to store the data in the form of key and value, generally we'll go for hash map. Suppose, for example, let me tell you one scenario. If you go to any project where you will see a drop down to display the data, where you will want to display the data in the drop down, like you need to select some country names and all, right? If you see here, when I'm representing the data in the drop down country names, can you see that my data is stored in the alphabetical order? Country names are displaying in the alphabetical order, right?
Yes.
So whenever you select a country name, that country name will have a country ID also. Country code will be available. That country code will be stored in the database. In the database, we inserted the records in the alphabetical order. When I retrieve the data from the database, when I'm displaying in the front end, the same data should be in the same order. So in this scenario, you will go for hash map or linked hash map.
Okay.
Linked hash map only. Why? Because whenever I'm inserting from the database, I'm retrieving the data and I'm storing into a map to represent that data in the front end as a drop down. In that scenario, if I go for a hash map and if I store the data, then what will happen? Country names will be displayed in the zigzag order. It will be very difficult for the user to select the country drop down when they are entering the number. In this scenario, I want to maintain only ordered data. Alphabetically, I want the order. Then you need to go for linked hash map only. Or if you can go for tree map also here. Why? Because tree map will do the basically sorting.
Sorting.
Yeah, yet two scenarios. In the database, if the data is inserted in the sorted order, then you can go for linked hash map to maintain the order. In the database, country names are inserted in the zigzag order. Then you can go for a tree map. Whenever you insert the records in the tree map, by default, it will sort them in the alphabetical order. So it depends upon the scenario, depends upon the situation. You need to decide, we need to go for a hash map, or we need to go for linked hash map, or we need to go for tree map. It depends upon your nature of the data.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
weak hash map and identity hash map, generally we don't use them. That concept is available just for sake of syllabus. We discussed that.
Okay. Sir, when JRTP batch will start, sir?
New JRTP will start in February.
Okay. Sir, actually I am from JSFD, sir. Is there any discount for data structure and algorithms?
That will talk to admin team, man. I am not going to office from last 1 week, so talk to admin team, please. They will tell you.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Good. Yeah. Hi, Roshni. What is your question? Hello, Roshni. Roshni, your voice is not audible for me. Meanwhile, next one, Sharanya. Sharanya Kandari.
Yeah, sir. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hi, Sharanya.
How is your health, sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. How are
Sir,
you?
I'm good, sir. It's
Yeah.
glad to talk with you, sir.
Yeah, madam, tell me.
Sir, in generics, we are giving double. Double means it's not taking, sir.
Generics, double it will take na. You need to represent the double as a wrapper class object.
Wrapper class object.
Yeah.
I gave in integer all it is taking, but double it is not taking, sir.
It will take because if you see here, I will show you that now itself.
Yeah, I saw your programs, but
Yes, if you take, for example, so which collection you tried? Array list,
Sir?
linked list, or which collection you tried with double?
array list only, sir.
Array list. So if you take array list like this, double AL is equal to new array list.
Sir,
Okay,
your
now
screen has struck.
my screen. Okay, yeah. Is it visible now?
Yeah, sir.
AL dot add of some value 10.0 something like this. AL dot add of 20.01. System dot out dot println of AL. It is taking na.
Yeah. But I'm getting compile time error.
Check it. So take a screenshot. How you are writing that code, you can check it.
Okay, sir. I gave string and double, but it is not. Okay, I will try it once again. Take care, sir.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Roshni, are you able to speak? Next one, Surendra Kumar. What is your question?
Hi, good evening, sir.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
So actually, my topic is not from this collection. Actually, I have 2 years experience, but last 2 weeks I have uploaded my resume in Naukri.com, but still I'm not getting any single
Yeah,
call.
this month you will not get any calls because in the December, from December 15th to January 1st or January 5th, so it is called shutdown period in the IT. Most of the people in the IT will be on the vacation in the year end because in the company leave policies will be available. Every year company will give you 22 or 25 leaves to keep as a general leaves. Those are paid leaves. If you don't use those leaves will be wasted. They will not come for the next year. Instead of wasting the leaves, people will take the leaves in the year end. That's why the recruitment will be little slow in the year end. So from now, from December 15th to January 1st week, most of the IT companies will be shut down because in the foreign countries, those people will celebrate Christmas. Christmas is the only festival that they will celebrate great, right? They will take 10 to 15 days of holidays in the US for the Christmas plus New Year. So that's why IT companies also will force the employees to take the leaves and the year end because clients will not work in this year end. So our employees also need to take the leaves on the year end. HRs, recruiting managers, project managers, project team members, everybody on the leave. That is the reason calls will not be available. Recruitment will be very, very slow in the year end of every year, this December month. And till Sankranti, we don't get much calls. Once Sankranti festival is completed, then again recruitment is going to start.
Okay,
So that is the
actually,
reason
I
you
have
are
only
not
2
getting
years
the
of
call.
experience. That's why I'm
Yeah,
asking.
no problem. No problem. For Java people, even with 1.5 year experience also, you will get the call. The reason for not getting the calls is this is year end. People will be on the vacation.
Okay, okay. Actually, I think some other thing that recession came
No.
to the US. So
No, recession. Yeah, that's true. Recession is there in the market, but for Java people, still openings are there. For
okay.
other technologies, mostly testing jobs and the people who will work on the small tools, people who will work on the manual testing, for them it is danger zone. But for the developers, openings are available. No, you no need to worry. As a Java developer, you no need to bother about any recession. For Java people, always market will be there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, good. All right, guys, all of you, evening 6 p.m. Core Java full stack people, I have updated the Zoom link in the portal. Can you guys log in into the portal? Can you refresh your course page and try to open that link to join the class tomorrow? All of you log in into the portal. All of you able to access the new Zoom link for the Java Futures class tomorrow. Don't miss the tomorrow session. Tomorrow session is very, very important. Tomorrow I'm going to give the complete overview of Java 8, why Java 8 introduced those many new features and what is the purpose of that feature. Okay, don't miss the tomorrow session. Tomorrow sharp 6 p.m. Java new features class is going to start. It is going to take 20 to 25 hours of time. Mostly by next week we are going to complete. Once the Java 8 features are completed, then our core Java topics got completed. Then we will focus on advanced Java. Advanced Java is starting from my advanced Java is starting from 26th December at 5 p.m. IST. It will be available in the offline as well as in the online. Okay, good. Thank you guys. All of you, please log in into the portal, log in into the website and check it. Java 8 features Zoom link is accessible for the core Java students. New Zoom link is updated. You need to join the class from the portal. Anybody who don't have the Zoom link, you can access from the website. Here Java new features, new Zoom link is updated. If you click on this button, it will open the Zoom link. You need to register there and you need to attend that class. Thank you. With this, I'm stopping for today. We'll continue in the tomorrow session. Don't feel that tomorrow is Sunday holiday. Tomorrow class is there. Class is there. It will start at 6 p.m. Okay, guys. Yeah, good. Thank you.